Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thought I'd throw in another video. This is something that's new and I've been wanting to try this for a while. And it's a reaction video. Now, I'm not one to do reaction videos because just seeing it for the first time and then trying to, record it at the same time, really not my forte, but I thought I'd give it a try. And this is kind of something that just popped into my YouTube. It's called the Top 10 Die Already Scenes in Movies. Trust me, I've seen several of these moments, and well, I don't know if they're going to be the same ones as as they're going to be shown here, but let's give it a shot. This is from WatchMojo.com, by the way.
Some people just never know when to quit. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Why Won't You Die movie scenes. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more.
Which is what I should be doing, but I don't know why it's taking so long.
Where a character takes what would normally be a lethal hit, fall, or slice, and just keeps ticking.
Use the bazooka!
We're basing our choices not only on how hard they're hit, but also the shock and anger.
You can't really kill cows,
some
man.
Some of these scenes involve a final battle. A spoiler alert is in order.
Why can't I kill you?
Jim Carrey should have been a good Joker.
Number 10, Bulletsponge, Snatch.
What about Tony? You know, Bulletproof Tony.
Who's Bulletproof?
Tony. Ever wonder where a gangster got his tough nickname? Guy Ritchie wastes no time on this quandary with his colorful introduction to bounty hunter Bulletproof Tony. When two mob bosses try to catch Diamond Thief,
Vinnie Jones is like one of the most underrated UK actors out there. I mean, I don't know why this guy hasn't even gotten like much, movie scenes or movie roles, whichever one you want to call it. It's just like this guy is so underrated. He's so good. Really, a Madonna song.
Hilariously sets up Tony as serious business and explains that Tony had 2 of the bullets molded into his teeth to earn his tough but accurate moniker.
Why do they call him the Bullet Dodger? Because he dodges bullets heavy.
Duh.
Number 9. I tried everything. Die Hard.
Rule number 1. You can't kill John McClane.
Some villains do inhuman things, while other villains are just inhuman. After going on a rampage seeking revenge on John McClane, Carl wouldn't even let death stop him.
We're both professional.
After redirecting a gun to the face, McClane tries punching him mercilessly, crane kicking him, and throwing him into just about any surface he can manage. After taking a bullet to the shoulder, McClane decides enough is enough, and tries hanging Carl by a chain. This seems to do the trick, until Carl makes a surprise return in the movie's finale. Rising like a bloodied zombie with his gun in hand, Carl tries one last time to end McClane, before Sergeant Powell shoots him down to finally stop him.
I was a diehard, damn it!
Number 8. Jesus Christ walks into a hotel. The Crow. Okay, stop us if you've heard this one. After walking in on Funboy and Darla, and with guitar in tow, Eric Draven, aka The Crow, scares Funboy to shoot him in the hand. When Funboy thinks he has Eric, he turns and shows his healing hand to Funboy's appropriate religious comparison. It's no laughing matter for Funboy to be shooting Draven repeatedly while he stumbles his way through a joke.
Jesus Christ walks into a hotel.
Clearly missing the humor, he asks a very pressing question right before Draven finishes his joke and makes Funboy shoot himself in the leg and mess up his bed.
Don't you ever f***ing die? You put me up for the night?
Yeah.
Number 7. Road Overkill. Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay, I wanted to stop right there. Like, it's still like a really shocker to me, just knowing that that was like the last ever movie that was done by Brandon Lee, especially like the news that I got about the last scene that he did was like how he did that hand scene again, and then like there was like one of the bullets that was in the gun that was actually like a real bullet, and it shot and killed him. So it still runs through my mind to this day.
Those damn truckers.
Now we got a dead
It's
cow.
always easy doing Mother Nature's work, but sometimes it's definitely harder than others. After Charlie and Irene find what they think is a dead cow on the side of the road, they go to move her before discovering she's not quite what they thought she was.
Come on.
Okay, you just...
Oh, it's so nice.
Looking to put her out of her misery, Charlie takes out his
Okay,
shotgun
really?
and shoots the animal in the head. Again.
Why in the hell would you do that, man?
And choking the cow, with some helpful kicks from Irene, before the beast finally
Cows
moves
are
on.
sacred,
Well, so they
man.
Well, that was tough.
What do you mean it's tough? Dude, like the whole... Oh my god. That sucks. Oh, that is just sad.
Probably. Pineapple Express.
I'm gonna die now, probably.
Oh,
Red was definitely a
I
good name for
love
this
this
movie.
one. It's just
After asking his captors
ridiculous.
to take their shoes off in his house, Red takes things too far when he insults Matheson's choice of footwear, which results in him getting shot.
Manson, you got British Knights on. I ain't seen anybody wear them since 1987.
Damn.
Captors start fighting over discretion, or lack thereof, before Red wakes up to complain about where he was shot.
You shot me in my stomach.
Red seems more annoyed than concerned for his life, as he shames his captors for shooting him after he had them over for dinner, and then he gets shot again. Red's lack of concern is warranted, however, as he miraculously returns to defeat one of the gangsters at the end of the film.
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, mother.
Number 5, Serial Killer versus Mass Murder. Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, there were some cringy moments like having to see this one.
Murdering killers can be quite the nightmare, even when it's one of your own creations. Frustrated that he's losing all his kills to Jason. the
I love some of the
elusive
scenes
Freddy
that were
decides
from
to
Freddy
fight for
versus
him in his
Jason.
sleep. But when you're both as invincible as Michael Myers, your fight is bound to take a while.
And boom.
Just when it looks like Jason is off to a good start, Freddy grows his arms back and goes on the attack. Krueger tries impaling Jason with his own machete and even playing a game of pinball with him. After dropping a whole boiler on him, Freddy can't believe
God
his eyes when Jason
damn.
bounces back, with even enough
Still.
fight for the rest of the movie.
Why won't you die?
Because he's Jason.
Number 4,
Moron.
Human Shield. Austin Powers.
This
describes
was
the-
just like the most bizarre and ridiculous scene I've ever seen in my life.
While both Dr. Evil and Austin Powers have trouble finishing off Mustafa, Austin read.
Oh yeah, and Mustafa was just ridiculous.
Invites Austin to dance. He can't help but take her up on it, but he quickly realizes she's setting him up and uses her as a shield. When the knife hits her instead, the henchman steps it up and tries the machine gun on Powers.
Really, you could even.
Austin thinks quickly, uses walls again, which doesn't seem to kill her either. When they try the bazooka, blocking the shot isn't enough as Austin and Robin fly out the window and leave gravity to finish the job. Thanks to some quick
man.
positioning, Swallows breaks Austin's fall as well as his composure, as she manages to survive and threaten him once again.
You can't win, Powers.
Why won't you die? Fucking hell.
Losing your touch, a fistful
Let the old man down.
Sometimes it's better to put in the effort and just aim for the head. In this final showdown, the
Which is
man
what
who
I would
goes
always do,
solo
like anytime
will
when
get
there's like a
vengeance.
shooting game that I
He's
would be a
got
part
ace
of.
up his sleeve, or poncho in this case.
What's wrong, Ramon? You losing your touch?
After taking multiple shots to the chest while taunting a growingly concerned Ramon, the stranger gets up again as his assailant realizes he's out of shots. That's when Clint Eastwood reveals his makeshift bulletproof vest.
Oh,
which results in
obviously.
one of the most powerful reactions in cinema history. Shaking in their boots, the bandits are wiped out by our nameless hero's fast hand. With one bullet.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can't
kill.
kill Clint Eastwood. He could be 100 years old and he would be too stubborn to die.
Number 2, ideas are bulletproof.
Yes, I love this movie.
You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Unless, of course, the defense you're bringing is the best one of all. Ideas. In his final mission to take down the establishment, V runs into Creedy and his Legion of Men, which doesn't seem to stop his next ominous monologue. Taking countless bullets, V drops to his knees before jumping into action and takes down every single guard to fulfill his dark prophecy.
I guess you could say the knives are mightier than the gun.
As Creedy frustratingly fails to shoot down the seemingly unkillable V, he learns the freedom fighter's secret. But even with the best ideas, it's still best to come prepared, and V's body armor is ultimately revealed to have played a part in his seemingly immortal rampage.
I've never actually seen that. Like, I think I skipped
Before we
that
unveil our
part.
top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Jeez.
My God, do we really suck? Or is this guy really that good?
Look, you stupid bastard!
Oh, I love this one.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Don't you people ever die?
Number 1, Hasta la Vista, maybe? Terminator 2, Judgment.
Oh, this one was like,
Much time.
this was like the most shocking that I've ever seen out of the Terminator series. Just like, oh, why won't this like,
After the first Terminator
this
movie, it
character,
was safe to
like,
assume
just
explosions
guy,
would
go
stop
away.
These killing machines, but it's always worth a try. In their final fight with the T-1000, our heroes turn its liquid strength against it by freezing it with liquid nitrogen. When it seems to be completely solid, Arnie pulls out his gun and finishes him off with one of his classic one-liners. Or so he thinks.
Hasta la vista,
Baby. Kaboom.
After
That's
jumping
right.
into 1,000 pieces, the android shows its true power by regenerating, slowly pulling itself together from tiny droplets. John Connor can only watch in terror as the T-1000 grows until it's back in uniform and ready for another round.
Hmm.
Do
You
agree
just
with our
pissed
picks?
him off.
Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Exactly. So, I didn't know how much reaction that I would do for watching all of these. There's some scenes that can be so relatable if you're a movie fan. I think the one with like the one from Austin Powers, that's still like to me like my top rated funniest movie moments that I've ever seen in my life. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna start thinking about like doing more of these in the future. So let's see what happens then.